Ethan Hawthorne had built an empire brick by brick. He was powerful, respected, and wealthy beyond imagination. But at 60, he carried a silence inside him that no success could heal. His mansion was grand, but empty. His life was full, yet lonely. And the one thing he had always longed for, a child, had never come. Across the city lived Ava Miller, a 28-year-old schoolteacher. She was gentle, kind, full of bright dreams, but struggling to survive. Her salary barely covered her rent, her mother was sick, and some days she went hungry just so she could buy medicine for home. Still, she smiled, for her students, for her mother, for life itself. Their worlds were never meant to meet, but destiny had its own plans. One icy evening, Ethan visited the small school where Ava taught, hoping to donate books and computers. He expected a polite meeting. Instead, he found himself quietly studying a young woman who spoke with warmth, who looked at children with love, who reminded him of a goodness he thought the world had lost. Her eyes were tired, yet hopeful. Her voice soft, yet strong. Her presence calming. A week later, he called her into his office. His voice trembled, something rare for a man like him. "Ava," he said, "I need to tell you something unusual." She looked at him, unsure. "I need a family. I need a child, and I need someone with a pure heart to help me build that home. You're the only person I've met in years who makes me believe I can still have that." She froze. Her breath caught. Then he added, gently, with pain in his voice, "I need a wife, and you need a home." Ava's world tilted. She had never imagined a proposal like this, not from a billionaire, not from a man older than her father. But something in his eyes was honest, lonely, and protective. He wasn't offering luxury. He wasn't offering ownership. He was offering safety, respect, a place where she wouldn't have to fight for survival every day. Ava thought of her mother, their endless bills, her uncertain future. And she thought of Ethan, kind despite his power, gentle despite his age, broken yet trying. Slowly, she whispered, "Why me?" He smiled for the first time in years. "Because you would love a child more than anyone, because you are good, and because I don't need beauty or status. I need a heart like yours." Tears slipped down her cheek. She didn't say yes that day, but when she walked home, something inside her felt lighter, like life had finally opened a door she never expected. Days passed. Ethan didn't pressure her. He simply sent groceries for her mother, medicines, and a warm note. "Take your time. I want your happiness, not your fear." And that was the moment Ava knew. She returned to him one quiet morning, her hands trembling, her voice soft. She said, "If I marry you, I want it to be real, not a deal. A real home, a real family." Ethan's eyes filled with emotion he could barely hide. "That's all I've ever wanted," he replied. And so began the most unexpected love story between a billionaire who longed for a child and a young teacher who needed a safe home. Not a fairy tale, not a transaction, but two lonely hearts choosing each other and creating a family they both deserved.